Yeah, a lot of excitement. Been waiting, a long time for this. Felt that, that bowl game loss last year definitely hurt, and we've been really working hard this offseason to come back and start this season off strong. And we're excited to get down to Liberty and play.
What stands out the most about them? Obviously they've really had some good years in the
Mhm.
FBS now. They
Yeah.
just brought in a really good head coach.
Yep.
What maybe from you what you've seen stands out most?
Yeah, their offensive scheme is going to be it's interesting. It's good. They were really successful with it at Coastal Carolina, and so it's kind of hard to it's interesting to see who we don't really know exactly how Liberty's going to use it. This new team, they're playmakers, whatever. So we're kind of going in there blind in that aspect, but we know they're going to be really well coached, really disciplined, and they're going to run their scheme really well. So.
Coach talked about that a little bit, Darren. How difficult is it for you guys to scout a team, especially first of the year like
Yeah.
this, when the team has changed so much?
Yeah.
Not more than you ever have before.
Yeah, it's interesting. So, we're playing Liberty, but as a linebacker and defensive guy, we're watching Coastal Carolina's games from last year, just how they run, their schematics and how their offense works, what their tendencies are, that kind of stuff. And, I know Liberty's got a lot of transfers, a lot of guys left. So, we're trying to figure out, their playmakers, who's going to get the ball, who's going to be their guys. So, we'll see what happens on Saturday when we get going. But it's definitely interesting to scout them week one without with the new staff and with the transfer portal. It's kind of crazy.
We had Devon, what he thought the strength of this defense is going to be this year. What would you say?
I think the strength is just we have a lot of veteran guys that just know the scheme. We've been in the scheme now, I think 3-4 years. It makes us play fast. We got a bunch of really good leaders like Ferg and Hawk and Brock Horn and those type of guys. So a lot of good leaders on the defense that we know our system, we know what to do, and it just allows us to play really fast.
I know you just said like a lot of veterans on this team. You
Yeah.
were here when it was a younger team.
Yeah.
What's been the biggest difference in the preparation for the season from that first year to now with more experienced players?
Yeah. So in the past, it was just a lot of little things like that wasn't even related to football all the time. Guys getting in trouble. Focusing on the wrong things. Focusing on effort. And now with the older guys and a more experienced group, we have a lot of guys that we know how to practice. We know what practice should look like, how Coach Leffler wants us to practice. So focusing on the more important things of football has definitely made our practices a lot better. We practice really really hard during the week, which helps us on game day.
How like major is that going from not having to worry about the effort to just worrying about the team stuff on
Oh, that's everything. It's Coach Leffler's preached about for the past 5 years since I've been here. And we were better last year, and I think this year we even took another step. But again, you should practice every day like it's game day, and I think we're finally getting there, and that's going to help us win every Saturday.
You got a front row seat to the defensive line as well. Big
Oh, yeah.
changes there.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, a big piece missing from last year.
Yeah.
What's your perspective on how much pressure they're going to be able to put on the defense, on the offense?
Yeah, obviously, Carl Brooks is gone. It's a big loss. But at the same time, it's this is Division One football. Next guy up, our defensive line. I know we have a lot of confidence in them. Coach Camp coaches them really really hard and really well. And so just in practice, I've seen them dominate. They do what they do. I don't know. They get to the quarterback. They cause a lot of chaos, a lot of pressure, and so we're really confident in our defensive line.
Are you expecting to have the opportunity to put some pressure on the quarterback as well? Is that built into your scheme?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Going up against the offense, obviously coach wants to run the ball a lot more this year.
Hmm.
Is that group ready? Is the offensive line ready to take that next step? What's maybe the confidence level, with the team as far as trying to run the ball this year?
Yeah, I think our offensive line has improved a lot. Coach Leffler always preaches how football is one up front, offensive, defensive line, and our offensive line has taken a huge step forward. And then obviously having Terry on back this year is huge. I think he's an unbelievable player. Get the ball in his hands as much as possible, and good things are going to happen.
In your mind, what would make this a successful season? I know you guys take it like play at a time, a quarter at a time, a game at a time. Have you thought about that this year, last year?
Yeah, I think last year we were all disappointed in losing in the bowl game, but for this year to be a success, I think winning the MAC championship is the main goal, and I think anything short of that is a failure. We're really confident in this team and what we can do, and I think we're going to be right there and win the MAC championship.